So, Ababa, Pampay, Aquaba. I'll go for my rest. I will tell you what's up. As what? The problem at the moment. Sit there, I pay the client. That's it. I want to pay. What about the I'm on your one. What's one money back once I am money? Chame Savane Pasilika Yamana Papa. The Senaman of Papa.
that my boss before. So my we need something to jump out to the boy more the know the baby at the canning the go. To for the massive, as massive.
What's up, boss? Let's see what we can sort. Say the good point. Yes, I'm said that you Russell also my penny do hand. Amanya Kwanso, the Bresu, Snap, Pentu million. Black label, Pentu million. Russell was one of Papa. Now, Sebe, Yade Russell. That's what my do here. It was a 90 big a club. Smash up with the Abraham. Man, also the truth and that's at mine. It was it.
Omo Benesi, the man down. So that's it. Edikan. So good in February. Edikan, one Benesi what the massive.
See, every day, I walk about my name. Now I transit. Make your money in. No one penny. 7 months, some of us will come as a demand. It's it. Just like the massive.
That's your brew. This is the official delegation of His Majesty Wilson 482, the second. Yasama Mama Anyedi. I go for money now, Mama drops in at Nafo. A fay and a Oman John Dramani Mahama. And he ain't about Becassa. Yaba aha Anyedi. Fay and a Tapamahene Nana Adusei Atruampim the first. Abacha, His Excellency the President of the Republic. Aha Abayedi Adamaye Sansa and check. Amampayi John Dramani Mahama. And he bedin Kongo a crack our heart. And he's here to celebrate Akwasidaein with us. Together with a huge delegation, which include the chairman of the NDC, Honorable Johnson Asivin Ketia, the Shanti Regional Chairman, Chairman Augustus Nanakwesi, and the Shanti Regional Minister Designate, Dr. Frank Amagohine. Indeed, he came along with Professor Joshua Alabi, Mrs. Betty Idrisu, former Attorney General, the business luminary, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, COP retired, Nathan Kubebuache, Director of Operations, and the Presidency. We have the Honorable MP4, Asumase Honorable Muntaka Mohammed, I like that. We also have the Deputy Defense Minister, former Deputy Defense Minister, Honorable Kenna J. The former Mayor, of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Honorable Kojo Bonsu. We also have Dr. Samuel Sapon, former regional minister, former mayor, all here in Ashanti region. The first regional chairman of the NDC Council of Elders, Mr. Osei Mensah, also here. My good friend and brother, Kim Zuba. Well, thank you for your service and your dedication to Asante Man. Indeed, all the 7 MPs of the National Democratic Congress in Ashanti are here represented, especially Honorable Yakubu Muhammad, MP for Ahafano Southeast, and Honorable Abdul Salam, MP for New Edubiasi. We have Honorable Joseph Azuma, the MP for Adansi Akrofrom, and all the 7 MPs of the NDC in that historic elections that happened on the 7th of December 2024. Any moment from now, His Excellency the President of the Republic, who is speaking to us. As I welcome Dr. William Atawusu, an entrepreneur, businessman, a staunch member of the NDC. And I welcome the Canadian High Commission to Ghana, His Excellency Mariam Montrat. He's also our special guest, and a special guest to His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. His Excellency Mariam Montrat, the Canadian High Commissioner to Ghana. Your Majesty, Nananam, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the President of the Republic, the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, the nation's builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Bye-bye.
Your Royal Majesty Otufo Osei Tutu, the second King of the Asante Kingdom, our chiefs and elders, our Queen Mothers, members of Parliament, ministers of state present, political party representatives, citizens of Akwasidaein, all Ghanaians assembled here. I want to wish you a happy Akwasidaein. Nana, you didn't say Akwasidaein yedi eno enedi kan ewo afefo fro yewram wi enti mesrɛ sɛ ɛho hyira ɛma otumfo nyɛ kɛse na Asanteman so nyɛ kɛse. Amen. Na yenya enkoso. Amen. This Akwasidaein being the first for the year is also the first after the momentous inauguration ceremony that was held at the Black Star Square recently that saw power transferred smoothly from one outgoing political party to another. It is not by accident that this inaugural ceremony was very well attended by Ghanaians of all walks of life and also by many heads of states from across Africa and other parts of the world, and also heads of international diplomatic missions. This smooth transfer of power from the MPP administration to the new NDC administration was acclaimed by the whole world, and it has cemented the credentials of our dear nation Ghana as the beacon and model of democracy, not only in Africa, but in the rest of the world. We must be proud as a nation of the acclaim that we have received, and we must work arduously to defend the peace and progress of our nation. Our democracy might not be perfect, but I believe that in the last 32 years, we have proved to the world that we're willing to work to create a perfect democracy for our country. Your Royal Majesty, our nation, Ghana, is facing a dire economic crisis. While this is not the first time that we have been in such a crisis, this particular crisis, characterized by a high rate of inflation, macroeconomic instability, a depreciating currency, and above all, a debt default which has shut us out of the international credit market, is the more daunting challenge than we have ever experienced in our history. Your Royal Majesty, as President between 2013 and 2017, we faced macroeconomic instability. And I remember that at the time, some of the times we had obstacles in our way of bringing stability to our economy and restoring economic growth. I had the privilege of calling on you to use your influence and diplomacy to smoothen the path so that it could open up
the path towards prosperity and progress. And at the time, anytime I called on you, you did not hesitate. And I wish to thank you for the cooperation that I enjoyed with you at that time, and to publicly acclaim and acknowledge that some of the economic progress that we achieved in that period was due to the work that you did. Your Royal Majesty, as we have inherited a difficult economic situation, I'll be calling on you again from time to time. And I know that when I call on you, you will not hesitate, so that we can work together to put our nation Ghana back on its feet.
Yes.
Your Royal Majesty, when I was president, you and I worked on several projects here, not only in Kumasi, but in your kingdom, Asanteman. I remember we worked together on the KJTR market.
Yes.
We worked together on the Kumasi International Airport.
Yes.
We worked together to build many schools, which we call the E-blocks, in several areas of your kingdom. We worked together to expand access to healthcare by some of which we did not complete. We worked together to improve the road network in the whole of the Ashanti region using the Cocoa Roads program. We also extended electricity to many communities in Asanteman and also provided clean drinking water. Majesty, lately I have heard you complain about the lack of development in the Ashanti region, and rightly so, because as you have said, Ashanti region is the second most populous region in the whole of Ghana, and Kumasi is the second largest city. And as you rightly noted, in every country, the second largest city is equipped and developed almost as close as the first city, because in the event of crisis or invasion or war, government must be able to retreat to another city where it can function in order to safeguard the country. And so I agree with you. And so I agree with you that the development of Kumasi as the second largest city is something that we must take seriously. And I pledge that I'm going to work with you so that we can achieve this. There are many projects that have been left uncompleted. The Sewell Hospital is not operational because there's no electricity, there's no water, and the road to the hospital has not been constructed. I wish to assure you that we will tackle it immediately. And make sure that we can open the doors of that hospital so that it will ease the pressure on Okomfo-Anokye. We need to move some of the patients from Okomfo-Anokye to Sewell so that we can empty the infrastructure in Okomfo-Anokye, do the renovations that are necessary. It is difficult to do the renovations of Akwasidaein when the hospital is working at full capacity. And so, Nana, I assure you that we will work together on that.
Amen.
During my administration, we decided that there was the need for a second military hospital. The importance of military hospitals is that they are emergency hospitals that provide health care at all times to the public. And so there are cases where we have had misunderstandings with our doctors and nurses when there has been a strike and the public hospitals are closed. The military hospitals always remain open as emergency hospitals. And that is why we decided to build the second military hospital here in Asanteman in Afari. It was in an advanced stage of completion, but unfortunately, it has been abandoned, and for 8 years now, it has not been completed. I assure you, we're going to accelerate work on the second military hospital in Afari and open its doors so that it can serve the people of Asanteman.
Yes.
Your Royal Majesty, I want to take this opportunity to thank the people of Ghana for the confidence reposed in me and the NDC in electing us to government. I know that your expectations are very high, and I know that the challenge that we face are very daunting. But I can assure you that we will do our best and will work our hardest to be able to overcome these challenges and make Ghana a better place for our children and our grandchildren. Your Royal Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to use this opportunity to thank Akwasidaein. Many might not consider this the stronghold of my party, but in this election, I believe that the confidence and the votes that Ashanti region gave us contributed to the overwhelming victory that I scored. And so I can assure you that you can count on me, and that when we are sharing the national cake, I'll make sure that Ashanti region gets its fair share.
That's it.
Your Royal Majesty, on this occasion, I wish you good health. I wish you long life. I wish your kingdom, Ashanti Kingdom, progress, and may the good Lord continue to bless our homeland Ghana and make it greater. Thank you very
much. Of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in a profound statement, a fulfilling promise, and a remark of unity and peace. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you for your assurance, and we thank you for your message of hope. The nation's builder, Ajubara. Ghana needs us all. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Nami nimeshami papeni mwenyama. Mungu mzanza kukaneva la mbele. Krawe mimi sister wa China. Essence bona jo mama ya papa John Dramani mama share no. Entine yeshene ni mwenyama ya krawe wa China. Yes started ya mo muse o practice. Entine say no obia package. Obia package de be kuma mane nuro bibia wo woni cage de wonya bi but we de ye papa in the possession and gonyam entire go China me sister magaji ya go kra wa China e de buy entino ye de buy ni suto ni mo yam ntine e de ye de we de buy no uchi mo na nante ko getenkete bo shanya ni e di so e di ya go
International Airport. And also, on the when you really understand your so we are at the end and the actually yeah. Ama it was such a conference so perform. I said for Zambia Military Hospital. And also Ashasiano, and so at Yakam. Or I say, and also a better Juma and then actually.
Thank you very much of our Bosi and Fonsa. We have here the Apostolic Nuncio to Ghana, the representative to Ghana, His Excellency Most Reverend Julian Kabori, and is here to represent the Pope Francis, the Pontiff of the Roman Church. Working elegantly on the red carpet is Dr. Akwasidaein, President of Angel Group of Companies, who has already paid homage to His Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, and now on his way to pay homage and exchange courtesies with the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Dr. Akwasidaein is the President of Angel Group, the founder and the CEO of Angel Group. Once again, we welcome the Canadian High Commissioner, His Excellency Maria Matrat, who is also here to celebrate Akwasidaein with us. She is a special guest of honor of this auspicious celebration on this 19th day of January 2025, marking the first Akwasidaein of the year. We welcome the Santana Council of North America, Akona, and the other nation to heal confirmatory projects.
Hello, I'm so Simabese, Livina, Namakone, and Sibre, Civil Smithna, and I, Kabila, to give me my first, my name.
We recognize the presence of Dr. Caesar, who has been frequent here, who has been serving the kingdom with delegates. Dr. Caesar, we thank you. As I introduce to you products from Dramani food and beverages. Dramani food and beverages. I don't know if said, I've been so a war. Fruits. Mango. Yanka. A company D and the Buduquine. And then I don't know. Due to the sound. Now, that's another thing. Now, the red carpet to pay homage to His Majesty is the daughters of glorious Jesus. The evergreen daughters of glorious Jesus. They have been singing to the King since 1999. And we thank you, daughters of glorious Jesus.
Amen. So, the good friend. Kuna Sibre Sebo. I'm on putting the day when it's at the front.
What's up, Mahama? Hey, Gia me ba me ma.
Your Excellency, the President, and now I'm going to add an adjective. Our Excellency, the precious Excellency, in the name and on behalf
of Her Majesty, Illustrious Majesty, Otumfuo, I welcome you to the great kingdom of Asante. Otumfuo wishes you to hear and know that today's visit constitutes the first that is made to our kingdom after becoming, by the enabling Constitution of Mother Ghana, our precious President of Mother Ghana. This momentous occasion, would like you, please, to remember always that all the undertakings and the promises that you've made over the air, of the record, in quiet tete-a-tete, in quiet chambers, on friendly lines, please, in the name of Otumfuo, publicly now, I implore you to fulfill all your promises to us in the great Ashanti Kingdom. And we have trust in you, absolute trust in you, that you shall not let us down. All the ongoing developmental projects within the kingdom, not only in Kumasi, but spread over the rest of the kingdom, like your own brother's kingdom, Mahama. You will let us down. You will be able to stress and encourage your respective ministers. You are engaging at the moment. What we know is that you are streamlining the number of the ministers, ministerial posts you are creating. But we trust that those who matter and whose schedule of duty devolve in developmental projects, you should always remind them that Asante should be number one, because now you are our precious President of Mother Ghana. So once again, time is fast spent. You had a lot of engagements. And now from here, Otumfuo has just beckoned to me on the quiet that some sumptuous lunch is waiting for you behind us over there. So I won't drag on. I thank you. But lastly, please, we welcome you belatedly, and we appreciate your presence over here. Thank you, sir, and our precious President, you dutifully welcome, sir. Thank you.
Dasabre Osei Busu II, the Manhyia of Asante Mampo. Thank you, Dasabre. And I like the part that says, sumptuous lunch is waiting. There's a royal banquet waiting for Dananum, and indeed, royal banquet in honor of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I like that part that says, sumptuous. We shall be waiting, wining and dining with true great personalities. His Majesty Otumfuo II and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. If you're part, or if you should be part, you should count your blessings and name them one by one. Once again, I express my appreciation to Nana Ajiban Prempe, Ambassador Shimorton, founder and the CEO of Millennium Excellence Awards, His Majesty, with greats and the Pelagians and all the traditional leaders, including His Excellency the President of the Republic, as we all wait. The sumptuous meal. Wow, yummy, yummy. Flamboyant daughters of Lord Jesus, evergreen daughters
Vamos.